A dirty day today. Where's the sun gone? That's what the weather is like around St. Patrick's weekend. But I'm still going to be planting up. Still working on the dry bed over here. And what I'm going to be planting up this is a small low growing Yucca silver anniversary, so it's very low to the ground. This is the Yucca Phormium, the Yucca rigida blue sentry, and these two here and here are the Yucca rostrata sapphire skies. And these four yuccas are tall and narrow with the heads. If you know the yuccas, they have these spiky strap like tops on them after years. Very slow growing anyway, but I'll be working on these 5. I might wait till the downpour stops. Right, so I got these about 4 months ago, and as it was coming into the winter, I didn't want to put them out straight away into their first winter here in Ireland. So they like to keep their feet dry. Basically, they don't like sitting in wet, like basically any of the plants that are going into the dry beds. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 nicely raised up areas for them, which will have free drainage, and yeah, I'm going to get them in now. But when I got them, actually I repotted them up into bigger pots, and I actually blended up the builder's gravel and sand and stuff to just get them I suppose accustomed to the sand and gravel that they're going to be going into, because when they arrived they were basically just in compost, which I was surprised with. So I'm going to get these planted up. Okay, so this is sapphire skies, and we can see good strong root system. A lot of compost there. So what I'm going to do, so it doesn't go into a complete and total shock, the compost that I mixed with the sand here, I'm going to blend that in. As I said, like, I was surprised that it was in compost. I thought it would have been in more of a, you know, a stony mix. Just going to loosen these up so they can find their way. Not too much. Yeah. Compost is bone dry. That's what they like. Okay. Right, so what I've done, I'll try and get it here on the camera, is, yeah, so you can just see the gravel is sloping away on all sides, and it's just coming into that little peak here. So we want any heavy downpours to run off and run out of the stones. Right, so these are desert plants, you know, from Mexico, and they don't like the rain. Although they are very, very tough winter hardy, they'll probably need a cover in winter just to go over their heads like the other plants here. I'm going to plant up the rest of them now. Okay, so we have sapphire skies, blue rigida, another sapphire skies, and filamentosa. And basically the gravel that they're in now is not flat. There's a slight peak to it, to all of them. So just to encourage all water to run off and keep good drainage. There was actually quite a lot of compost, as I said just a minute ago. So what I've done with the compost and the sand and stuff that I had replanted them with, I've actually blended into the plant underneath, so it doesn't go into total shock. But they are tough, hardy plants anyway, so it's going to take years for these plants to develop. Right, so as we come around the path here, where these forget-me-nots are, I'm going to take them out and I'm going to put in the low-growing Yucca Silver Anniversary in here. Right, so again I've dug the hole, I've blended up the soil that's underneath. About 4 or 5 inches underneath the soil is there. There's more stone in, bigger stone in there, because this is the septic tank area. And I planted it slightly proud, just compared to the ground that's around it. And just the stones, probably don't even need the stone, but I'm going to put the stone around there just to the dogs will avoid it, hopefully anyway. And we'll see how this gets on. So that's a nice bit of more planting done this morning. Yuccas. And I think that's everything that I had planned for the dry bed area. These, I can't think of the name of these, very tall, small little purple pink flowers. They're going to come out. I'll probably give them to ourselves, or maybe I might put them in here, I'm not too sure. These had zero protection over winter. Right, so I've taken up the ones of the phormiums, phormium blackadder, New Zealand flax. That was down at the end of the pathway down here. I've left one in there and I've transplanted it, and you can see that's just 1 year's growth basically. I say the longest strap is over a metre down there. They're easily a metre, but that's just 1 year's growth from a plant that was like this. So I bought another 2 blackadders, and I put this one in where the trachycarpus, and just to continue the colour contrast and keep the plant heights low down around here, so it's not going to be blocking sun coming in on the dry bed area. So that's phormium blackadder. And going down here, I've got 2 more. This is phormium pink stripe. It's got a lovely kind of a distinct outer edge pink line around the green. So that's going in there. They all top out at about 1 metre height. And I have another phormium blackadder here that's going into here. And so you'll have the phormiums. I'll probably stick another 1 or 2 on the left hand side bed. But there, it's on the pathway, just repeating the plant style and the colour. So I'll get these planted up.